zoning out, cause when we working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich, cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't such a
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me off the mock and don't.
Just about ready to go, and pitching here today, Shota Imanaga. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Here comes a pitch. O'Neal Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. There's a strike. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Comes up empty.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. One out, base is empty. And that one is inside. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Horner tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Mitch Keller. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cody Sullivan. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone! And they jump out front. It's 2-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Kyle Tucker, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Line drive, Adam in center field. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom, loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. That's in there, and the count even at 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swanson mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting sixth,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Busch working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton. Top of the second at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Up next for the Pirates, Joey Bart.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Out to short. Swanson throws to first in time. One out in the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Leover Pagero.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Leover Pagero.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Tucker on the move. And there's 2 away. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The third baseman, number
when you talk
13,
about elite defensive third baseman,
Hayes.
this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch misses.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Swings through that one out in front that time. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman? That's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's Nico Hoerner. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
John Birdie at the plate. In the air, center field. Snags it for the second out. Kelly Sullivan digs in now. He's one of the best players in the game. Sullivan launched a homer in his most recent game. Crow Armstrong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Shota back to work. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Down in order go the Pirates, and they're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Cody Sullivan. Sullivan turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Inside. And that's ball one.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
In half up to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the last half of the third. And that one wrapped foul. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This one smoked on its way out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 68th homer of the year. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Swanson digs in. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to the left. Connor Falefa fires over to first. And Swanson is set down.
All right, here's a fun fact. Wrigley Field opened up in 1914, but they didn't have the ivy on the outfield walls until the late 1930s when Bill Veeck suggested planting it on the walls when they renovated the stadium. And now it's probably the most iconic part of the ballpark.
On the ground, right side. Gonzalez to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And now the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit, right side. That's the inning.
Out.
They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Ryan Reynolds here. Grounded out his first time. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Mena flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Horowitz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. On the ground to third. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bailey Falter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now pitching for
Bailey Falter takes over on the mound.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Now at the plate, John Birdie. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 strike.
Grounded to third, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the batting order turns over. Kelly Sullivan, the next Cub to hit.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Cubs are down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
14, Joey Vaughn.